Good morning. This is the NFL pregame show. I'm Max Fox Jerkowitz alongside George Klein and Joe Gagnon. Who do you guys think will be the teams that make the AFC and NFC championship games and win the Super Bowl this year? George?
Well, in the AFC, I think you have to just go with the two favorites. You have the Denver Broncos on one side and the New England Patriots. The Denver Broncos, yes, they did end up choking that game against the Ravens last year, but I think Peyton Manning, he's another year removed from that neck injury. He's going to be great as always. You have Demaryius Thomas and Eric Decker who have turned into stars. And that defense, Von Miller is going to be an issue for this team the first 4 games, but once he comes back, they'll be good once again on the defensive side of the ball. With the New England Patriots, receivers are going to be an issue, but you have to have faith in Tom Brady. He's done it time and time again with a bunch of awful receivers. And if Gronkowski comes back as good as new, the Patriots are going to march straight to this game.
Joe?
All right, so for my NFC Championship game, like George, I have New England beating Denver. Denver, they have good receivers. They have Manning. Their defense is a little faulty. They have a decent secondary with Champ Bailey. But I just think Tom Brady is just the man, along with Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator, and Bill Belichick as the head coach. They're just the best. And I've picked them to just go into Denver and just tear down Peyton Manning.
What do you think about the NFC?
Well, I'm a big fan of the two NFC West teams that everyone likes, the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. I think that the Seahawks defense is terrifying. Russell Wilson, young and growing. You have Marshawn Lynch. We all know him as Beast Mode. He has great determination, as we've seen in that video. He's an incredible talent. He's come back. He's reinvented himself. He's a great player. The San Francisco 49ers, they acquired Anquan Bolden to strengthen that receiving core. You have Colin Kaepernick. You have the read option still. Kaepernick is possibly the most mobile quarterback in the game. And I just think it's going to end up being a defensive game between these two teams. And I think that the 49ers have just enough more experience in these games to beat the Seahawks.
What do you think?
Well, I think that those two teams are the best teams in the NFC, but because of the way the playoffs are aligned, they'll only meet in the game before the NFC Championship game. So I have the Giants beating a great offense in the Falcons, but they have no defense. So it's going to be the 49ers over the Falcons.
We'll go to commercial now. After we'll discuss the Manti Te'o situation.